tough fought game. You know, I know we got down, and but you know what? They didn't quit. Our players didn't quit. We talked about this after our last game. You know what? We're tired of losing. So even when we got down, everybody pulled together. Everyone was on the same page and was like, you know what? We're not losing this game. And they went out and defended their butts off, and we made timely shots. Eden hit a big three to cut it to 4. Carla hits the game-tying one in the post. You know what? It was a gritty win, and I'm really proud of these guys tonight.
Open up for questions for the players first.
For both you and Carla, we'll start with you. They say the game ain't over till the fat lady sings, but she was warming up there for 39 minutes. How important was it to basically pull victory from the jaws of defeat?
I mean, we knew we need to play the 40 minutes. At some point we were losing by 9, but we stick to the plan. We need this win. Now we have a few days to prepare for next game. So, but really, really proud of this team. We're coming for bad losses, but we knew we needed it. So.
Same question.
Yeah, I just think coming into this game, we knew we needed this one, and we knew defensively we had to be better, and that's what was going to win us this game. So I think we just locked in defensively, and we did what we had to do.
Eden, you were out for a little bit, but you came back in. What was that mindset walking back out onto the court for that last part of the second half?
Yeah, just whatever I can do to help win this game, help my teammates was what I was going to do. And coach was like, I'm going to put the ball in your hands, so I did what I had to do.
Yeah, and you were striking out those threes left and right.
Yeah.
What did that feel like?
Yeah, my whole career I really haven't been confident behind the three-point line, but like I work so much on that behind the scenes, and I just finally been just trying to trust myself and be confident and just shoot the ball.
Yeah, and consistency is key. Like, how do you keep consistent? I feel like every game you're very consistent with points and rebounds and all of that. What is that?
Just trying to stay poised, especially mentally. I know up and down, I'm mentally just up and down sometimes, but I just know like last 2 games I just had a little setback, so I just knew coming into this game, like, just be mentally sharper.
And also, I have a question about your tattoo. What is that meaning behind it?
There's really no meaning behind it, I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Just
okay.
yeah, just I love art, so that's yeah.
Thank you. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
thank you.
For both of you again, Eden, start with you. Was tonight a definition of a gut check? Just play hard through adversity and just keep playing hard.
Yes, and we talk about that all the time. We're gonna hit adversity. They're gonna go on their runs. We're gonna go on our runs. So like we're so good at just staying together. And one thing we don't do as teammates is like we don't bicker with each other. We don't get on each other and just fall apart. We just stay together.
Yeah, I mean, we will get the best teams here. You can say that they shoot really good against us, but at the end of the day, it's what you say. We have really good chemistry inside and outside of the court. Like we stick together no matter what.
Anything else for the players?
Yeah, Carla, when you were going in for that last, what did that feel like? What were you thinking when you were getting up there?
If they cannot get it in, I will go and get it, and we have like 9 seconds on the clock. I will go for the layup, and if I made it, I made it. If no, it is what it is.
Very good.
Thank you. Good job, girl.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
All right, we'll open up for the coach.
Coach, there's no such thing as an ugly win, but that wasn't the prettiest one. With a minute to go, I don't think there was a snowball's chance, and you know what? You pulled it out. How important is that?
Yeah, you know, it's very important because I thought tonight, defensively, we really defended. We defended. We haven't defended like this for a while, so it was good to see them get out there and defend. You know, we did a good job at sticking with the game plan on who we wanted to foul and when we wanted to foul them. You know, we were fortunate that they would go up and maybe go 1 for 2, and then we were a little bit closer, and then 1 for 2, so we were a little bit closer again. But you know what? They stuck to the game plan, and they gritted it out. They were tough.
Personal fouls were pretty high out there tonight. And you almost had Lore foul out. What is your, I know you guys have been like really good about getting that back together, but was there any reason for that tonight, or what do you think?
For what? Her
For
foul trouble? Yeah, I mean, I think she got a couple chippy calls on a screen. But you know, she's got to be smarter. And, we needed, when she picked up her fourth, we needed to at least save her for that fourth quarter because Infatu was out with an ankle injury. So then we had to go with Inez. We really struggled to score in that third quarter. But fourth quarter, she was rested and she was ready to go, and and that helped. She came in and she finished the game. She had to defend guards for most of that part of it, and so I give her credit. She really did a good job defensively and getting in there and rebounding.
Yeah, and what were the expectations coming into this game?
We had to win. You know what? We had two tough losses. One we definitely shouldn't have lost, and we went up against a good Temple team. So I'm not taking nothing away from them. They've been playing really well as of late. But we knew we had to win. So that was, they had their little team meeting, and that was it. And it was sort of like, Coach, we're tired of losing. We're not going to lose anymore. It's like, okay, well, you better get to work then. And you know what? We had a couple good practices, and they're good to go.
Coach, the last play in regulation, there's a line in Hoosiers where Jimmy comes over and looks at the coach and said, "I'll make it." Did Carla give you that look, and is that the play you designed?
Yeah, that was the play we designed because we knew she would have a guard on her because they went with the small lineup. And and we just talked about her, you get it in the post, just got to be strong. It's a guard, just go up over top of her. You're either going to make it or she's going to foul you. And you know what, I was impressed. She went up, she didn't fade away. She went right through her and knocked it down.
Anything else, Coach?
Yes, please, sorry. The reception in here is awful. I gotta get my video in. Coach, congrats on the victory.
Thank you.
Kind of poetic that the young lady who scored 6 points in overtime's last name is Battle, because kind of that's what you guys were all about tonight. What do you tell a group after a game like this where, for the majority of it, it wasn't pretty, but you found a way to win? Is that the big message going
Yeah,
for this one?
and that was. But our defense, for the most part, our defense was on. Like, we really struggled scoring in that third quarter, getting the ball in the basket. But I thought our defense was pretty solid all night. Because it's hard to miss that many shots and to not allow a team to go on a huge run against you because they keep getting the ball back every time you're missing. But defensively, that was the key going in, that we have to be better defensively. We had to be, because you look at our stats in conference, and we're second in points in our conference. We're first in assists. We're first in field goal percentage. It's our defense. We need to fix our defense. So even though our offense struggled some tonight, the defense stepped up and did what they had to do to win.
Is that an effort thing? Is that something?
Yeah, well, yeah. For me, it's an effort thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a player, I think you think differently sometimes, but everyone bought in with the scout, how we were going to do some things. We were maybe going to switch a little bit more, even if it was going to create some mismatches. So, it was a little both. But I thought tonight defensively is the hardest we've played probably since we played Duke.
And then when the threes aren't falling, what do you do to make sure that the confidence stays up, that they're not passing up good shots, and kind of have that clear mentality of you just got to keep trying to.
Yeah, and that's, you sort of have to do that next one mentality, next one, and because we did struggle. But then, and Eden happened to be the next one towards the end, and you know what? She knocked it down. So,
Coach, how frustrating is it for you on offense? Everything's going right, and the ball's just not going in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you're going to have one of those nights. The fact that you could fight through it and win, that's got to be a huge boost.
oh, no, it is. And like I said, because we really thought this was a must-win for us. We only played Charlotte once this year, and it was at home, and we had to, we had to get that win. And it is frustrating as a coach, because you run sets and you'll get what you want, and it's not going in, And a lot of that too, I got to figure out a way as a coach to take the pressure off them some of we have to win. That it's just on their minds so much that as coaches, we're going to have to figure out a way to help alleviate some of that pressure, and then I think the shots will start falling again. But right now, there's just that need, like, we can't miss because we got to win, and we got to get past that.